to the Wake Forest Community Youth Orchestra's 2021 Spring Concert. My name is LaSaundra Booth, and I am the Executive Director and founder of this wonderful orchestra. Thank you for allowing us to come into your homes and bring music in the atmosphere. Before we begin our program today, we have a few people that we need to thank. We would first like to thank our board of directors, as well as all parents, family, and friends who have come to join us today. We also thank our talented students who will perform for you in just a second. We also would like to thank the Roseville Baptist Church, Dr. Randy Bridges as the senior pastor, and the chief of the board of directors and the minister of music, Mr. Brett Pardue, for partnering with us to bring this concert to life. So, thank you. Well, both of those, okay, yes. Both of those cards was on behalf of the church. So let's.
Yes, that's great.
Here you go, sir. Thank you. Thank you. We would also like to thank RPM Media and their founder, Mr. Jim. I also thank our beautiful board member, Ms. Grace Shelton. And my middle daughter, Tabitha Booth. To start our program today, we would first like to begin with our beginning orchestra students. Our beginning orchestra classes have been taking lessons for a little bit of about a year. One of our beginning students would like to perform a solo that she has been working on. Here is Hannah Booth with Andantino. She gets that from her mama. Okay. So now, again, we welcome you to our concert, but I bet you no other virtual concert is gonna ask you to engage as they play. So this next song is called Twinkle, Little Star. Not Twinkle, but Twinkle, Little Star. And it's one that I arranged for the orchestra. So here is how it's going to work. We're going to play, and then there is a portion of it where we're gonna stop, and then we're gonna ask you, our audience here, y'all please don't leave me hanging, our audience here, and you at home to sing. So I'll give you a little taste of what we're about to do. Somebody give me a D. D. Okay, go ahead, D. D. So this is Twinkle, so he's gonna be like, I want you to clap. We're gonna do it like this. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I wonder what you are. You got it? Okay, let's practice. Come on, Saints. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ready, let's go. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. How up above the world. That's it. Like a diamond. Yeah, yeah. And twinkle. Okay. How I wonder started off the concert sad. Now you're smiling. I can see you smiling at home, okay? All right, so now we're gonna do it. We're gonna have our orchestra to play, and then when I turn back around, it's gonna be time for you to sing, okay? Singing. You are the next American Idol. Very good. Okay, so now we're going to move along with our program with our intermediate level 2 students. These are students with at least 2 to 3 years of orchestra experience. Their conductor is our wonderful, phenomenal, she's just such an amazing teacher. Miss Tanya Suggs will be conducting the intermediate orchestra students. Thank you.
Okay, the first piece that we're going to play for you is Dynamite. It's a very popular pop song now, and we hope you enjoy it. piece is from one of the most iconic American movies ever, Star Wars. We hope that you feel like you are in space on that journey with them in Star Wars. Here it is.
For the advanced ensemble of the Wake Forest Community Youth Orchestra, we're going to begin with a solo by Trinity Williams, and she's doing the jig from the Bach Partita. I'd like to continue now with a solo, a viola concerto solo by Caden Parker. He's going to do the second movement, Allegro, and the last movement, Presto. This is the Concerto in G by Marcello.
And as we conclude our program for today, we would like to acknowledge our guest conductor, who is our board chair, Mr. Jesse Suggs. He will be conducting the piece Electric Symphonia, featuring our beginning, intermediate, and advanced orchestras. So much for joining us. We want you to stay connected with us by joining us at www.WFCYO.org. And if you love what you heard today, feel free to make a donation in any size, any amount. You can do it right now on your phone. www.WFCYO.org. But before we go, we always give something to a graduating senior. This year, I would like to boast that we have every single one of our seniors that come to us, they graduate, they go on to college, and we also give them college scholarships. That means real money that we want to show them how much we invest in them. Our alumni, once they graduate, they can always come back we have an alumnus of our program. Stand up, Ava. Ava, she was with us from the beginning. She's gone on to college, graduated. Sit down, Ava. And she's here with us today. But one of our graduating singers who has been with us since we started the Wake Forest Community Youth Orchestra in 2014. She was a 6th grader. Her school did not have an orchestra program. And when I calculated the hours, Jessica, come on down. She's a violist in our orchestra. I calculated the hours, and I said she has spent over 168 hours alone just in learning with us, and that's not to mention all the extra rehearsals. I'm not gonna cry, Jessica, stop looking at me like that. But all the extra rehearsals, and going with us every time we went out of town to when we went to go play festivals at Carowinds or King's Dominion, Jessica was right there. She was at just about every single Saturday rehearsal when we made the pivot from in-person instruction to virtual to back to in-person. Jessica has been with us every step of the way. So my children and I and your entire WFCYO family, on behalf of the board, we honor your service, your sacrifice, and commitment with this scholarship. And your mother told me that you love flowers and soft things. So we got your soft flowers in beautiful colors. Has been accepted into Appalachian State University, where she will go on and do great things. She's been a model student, and we are very, very, very proud of her success. But if you would like to give in any way, please feel free to. Thank you all so much for coming out. This concludes our concert, Wake Forest Community Youth Orchestra. God bless you.